Yeah, I have one small doubt actually, Amrit.
Yes, yes, please tell me.
Yeah, for that, can I share my screen?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just a minute. I'm logging into SAP doc. Let me know once my screen is visible. But
Yes, yes.
why? I
Yes, your
don't
screen is.
know, Amrit. Abruptly, the sessions get disconnected in between.
ABAP 80 is your credential. I think it's Prem.
Yeah, no, it's mine.
Prem has shared me that he is not able to log in and he has shared ABAP 80. 1 to 6, please enter the password 1 to 6. I just changed it. Yeah, change now. Enter. Yeah, change it.
Okay.
Then what's the Prem credential?
I don't know.
Guys,
I
please.
thought for all it is same user ID thought.
No, 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 no. It's how it can be different. How it can be same. It will be different for everyone.
Now I am doing it. Now I'm not able to log in. What it said.
E- Enter any password. You guys see, I have trained like hundreds of candidates. But
Uh,
this time is the issue. You guys, two of you guys are facing lots of this issue. I don't know why this thing is happening.
then it might be because we are sharing the same user.
Why you are using the same user then?
I don't know. See, Amrit, I have been shared. I'll share. So what credentials have been shared? Suraj.
Wait. Please text me your credential that you have got.
Yeah. So whatever details I would have been got, only that I would be using. No, I have been shared user 80, so I would be using that only. Right. This credential.
Wait.
Um,
Please share the credential that Suraj has shared with you.
yeah, yeah, sharing. I have shared it to you personally. Okay.
Okay, you have ABAP 80. So I think for Prem, he got the same thing?
Yeah, that's why he's logging in.
Oh, that's the problem. Okay, no problem. I will create another and share with you.
Yeah, no problem.
Share with Prem. You use this one. I will share
Yeah,
that to Prem. Okay.
sure. Okay. Just a minute. All entries change. Okay. So here when I'm trying to execute it, let me activate. Here the data is not showing properly. Though I think whatever logic I've written is correct.
See, did you check the debugging?
Uh, Let me.
Yeah, F6. Go for desktop 3.
Any variables should I select?
Just share me your program name. It will be too late otherwise. share me program name. Tell me your program name.
Yeah, I'm sharing. Where shall I share you on WhatsApp?
Just tell your program name.
Okay, okay. Z underscore all entries.
All entries.
Yeah,
Why you have used underscore here? This is not a good name.
and Y underscore we can't.
It should be a meaningful name now.
Okay,
What is the input you are passing here?
let me. I'm not sharing screen. Just,
No problem. Let it be.
I am passing the input as 102, 104.
102 and 104. Okay. 104. IT employee, 3 records. IT project, 3 record. One, two, three, four. Okay. Whatever input project. Prasanna, what is the value of employee ID here? Inside this
202.
one, 202. So for all entries, how is that even working? It is returning you employee ID. I think
And
there is issue in your
uh,
wait, LY project, big project. Okay. Then you are getting array here. What you are fetching?
okay, okay.
What you are fetching here?
Only okay. Only two fields I've given. Okay.
And how many columns are here? So project ID is getting stored in employee ID. Project name is getting stored in this one. That's the issue here. That's why I said not do the debugging. That is your answer.
Okay. But I see in your program as well, Amrit,
No,
this
no, 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 no. Check it again. That program will be here itself. Let me show you. You did the copy pasting?
no, no, no. I did the reference that.
Wait. Hmm.
No, not this. The first one, employee one. Yeah, here.
It's
Okay.
not about mine program. It's about your requirement.
Okay.
What is your requirement? Accordingly, you will write now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah, fine.
Clear? Correct.
Okay.
Any questions from other anyone else?
Yeah, Amrit, like one more correction was there in your code, like of joins. I see. Uh,
Sure.
Same in the select statement. You
What's the
also
issue?
forgot to add two entries. It seems.
Joins.
Yeah, yeah, inner join. Latest program which you wrote. Above
Let's
the code you wrote.
wait. What's the issue here?
Yeah, here select MEKT, right? We also are taking VBL and uh,
Where
VB,
am I?
we also want VBELN and POSNR, so we would have to write that as well here.
But I am not. Oh, okay, okay. So add it now. Add
No, I have added. I just
Dublin, VBAP Dublin, and VBAP item number. Okay,
yeah,
looks good. Item number, Dublin. Okay.
yeah, fine.
Anyone else? Any other questions? Vaishnavi, anything from your side?
For now, it's fine, Namrit.
Okay. Sony? Okay, great. All right, then we have discussed the joins concept and better do the practice for it. Let's come to the new topic here, messages. What is a message? Just answer it as a general definition. What is a message? Can I say message is a text? Can I say message is a text which we share or which we use to pass information to other beings, to other person? Can I say this?
Yes.
So if I see the system here also, if you check the system here also, there is some issue here. You see, no syntax error. When I'm activating, it is giving a message. It is in green color, correct? So for every programming languages, messages are very, very important. Messages plays a very crucial role in our programming. What do we see here? Messages plays a very crucial role in ABAP programming. Yeah. What kind of role? A message is a text that provides the information to the user about what is happening in the program, what is happening when the code is getting executed. That's a message. So two types of messages are there here. Two types of message. First one here is your global message, and second one is your local message. Two forms are there, global and local. So this will be available available globally, and can be accessed from any program. That is why it is global in nature. So it can be accessed from any program. Then you have your local message. So local messages are defined within the scope of the program and are not reusable This can be accessed from any program. It is globally. We will define it from SC91. Remember another transaction code. We will define this from SC91 transaction code. Transaction code. SE91 transaction code. Yeah, that is a global message. This one is your local message. And what you see, there are total 6 forms of message. 6 forms of messages which we can use both globally and locally. both globally and locally. First one is your A. A is for abort message. Second one is your error for E, error message. I for information. They are just different variety of messages. Success or status, warning message, and the exit message. Warning message and the exit message. Yeah, okay. The total 6 forms of messages are here, correct? Let's see the local message here. What I will do, I will go to my ABAP program. So suppose I have written this logic. I have written this logic, and what I see, I want to give a message if we are not getting it. If by chance there is some issue, so if what we can do, if size sub RC is not equal to 0, I can write it. Select query did not got executed. Did not executed. So I will give here one message. This query can't, or better, system do not have any data. Any data for the this join condition. Type error. E. E for error. This is a local message. Message keyword, message, type, and the type of your message. This is a local message. Otherwise, if size of RC is 0, I will give a success message also. Data fetched. Fetched. So type success. It should be in capital letters only. That's how we can pass the messages here. That's how we can pass the messages here. So let's see this part. I will also enable the where condition here, where Mara Matner in the select option. Yeah, that is mandatory. Let's see this. I will pass some correct input. I will execute. What is the message we are getting? Green message. Data fetched. Data fetched. But if we will pass some incorrect value, let's say this one, I will execute. What is the message we are getting? This is your error message. You can also make it information. Information will come in form of a pop-up. I for information here. Let's execute this one. I will pass a wrong input again. And I will check this. This is information message. Both of them have been defined locally here. You can also create your message from global SE91. Message class, any name, message class, create. It's already there. Okay. I'll pass a short description, message class. I will save it. Package, our transport request. And I will go to message section. See this. Can you see this message number here? So this message number can vary from 000 to the last one, 999. So in every global message class, we can have up to 1000 messages. So every global message class can store up to 1000 messages. That is from 000 to 999. This is the message number. Now just pass here any test. Wrong input, let's say. Input for material number. Yeah. Wrong input for material number. I will save it. Message saved. Now I will be able to use this particular message. I will be able to use this particular message. So let's see this. I will come here. Message class name. Not this way. We will start with the type of the message. So suppose I want to give error message. Then what is the message number? 000. Copy, paste it here. And then in the parenthesis, you will be passing your message name, message class name. In the parenthesis, global message. That's just the difference. That is global in nature, reusable. Here E is for error. This is your message number, and in the parenthesis you are passing your message class name. Activate it. Execute. I will pass the wrong input. See, wrong input for material number. Is it the same message we have passed here? Yes, it is the same. It is the same message that we have passed here, correct? Is it? Am I correct? Everyone, any questions here? Any confusion about the messages? Hmm?
No, clear.
You are not audible. There is some need.
Clear, Amrit.
Yeah, great. So this is your message class. Now, T code creation. How many of you recall that we had created T code for our tables?
Maybe AC93 was the T code.
Yes, T code creation. Great. We can create the T code for our ABAP program also. So we can also create T codes for our ABAP programs from SE93 transaction code. From SE93 transaction code. So what you are required to do is, this is your program name. I will copy the program name. I will go to SE93. Z T code ABAP program. I will go for creation. I will pass a short description. T code for ABAP program. Can you see this radio button, program and selection screen? This is my report. Reports are the executable program in SAP ABAP. Is it? Reports are the executable program in SAP ABAP. So we will select this program and selection screen here. I will go for OK button. And here I will be pasting my program name. By default, the selection screen number is coming as 1000. We know, we have discussed this already, that always the default selection screen for every program will always be 1000. System status, see. So automatically it is giving here 1000. Always select all the GUI support here and click on save button. Package and transport request, and it is done. Your transaction code has been created. Now you can just copy and you will be able to use it. See the magic. Not here, I'll go here. Paste it. See, as the input correct one, and get the output correct message also. But if you'll pass the incorrect one, it will give you error message. Wrong input for material number. Wrong input for material number. Wrong input for material number. Is it okay? Is it clear? T code creation. How to create T code? Yeah. Yeah. Is it okay, everyone? Is it clear? Vaishnavi, Sony, and Prasanna, is it clear?
Yes, Amrit.
Yeah. Vaishnavi and
Yes.
Sony, is it
Yes.
okay?
Yes.
Now from here, your another interview questions starts. Classical report events. Classical report events. Classical report events. Here your questions start. Okay. Think about this one. Tell me, what you know about a event word? What you know about a event?
Date and time, anything going to happen.
If we generally see in our day-to-day life, event is some sort of function. Yeah, some celebration happens, correct? That is a event. So what is classical report events here? First, what is classical report? Another question here, another interview question. A classical report is the most basic ABAP reports, ABAP executable programs, where we display the output using the write statement. A classical report is the most basic ABAP executable programs where we display the output using the write statement. Yeah, that is the definition of a classical report events. Okay. So what we see here, let me just tell you. Let me just explain something to you. I am going to SC11 and I am clicking on back button. What happened here when I clicked on back button or when I clicked on this exit button? What happened here? Or I'm clicking on this cancel button or I'm clicking on any button. What happened here? What is happening here? What is happening here when I'm clicking on any buttons? Something is happening, correct? Something is happening. I am passing an input here. Am I correct, everyone? I'm passing an input. Something is happening. So can I say for all these standard buttons, there is some sort of logic written in the backend by SAP, which is getting triggered when we are clicking on them. Can I say this? And that logic is performing those actions. Can I say this? Everyone, can I say this? Prasanna, are you getting
Yes, Amrit.
that for all these standard buttons or there is some sort of logic. So now let's come to event. Event always gets triggered when we perform some action or when user performs some actions, some sort of actions like mouse click, mouse click, scrolling of mouse, any action it can be, or a certain time has been reached, or a certain time has been reached. Events always gets triggered. So just understand the situation. If by mistake for 5 to 10 minutes, I will leave this SAP system, it will be automatically logged out. It happens with everyone, correct? It happens with everyone. When we leave this system for 5 to 10 minutes or 15 minutes, automatically it will be logged out because this is the configuration which has been set up so that we can save the billing for these extra hours. So that we can save the billing for these extra hours. Am I correct? Yeah, correct, Vaishnavi?
Yes.
Yeah. So events always gets triggered when a user performs certain sort or some actions. So what happens here is when you are performing a action, please understand the situation. When you are performing a action, you are triggering a event. Triggering a event. That event is getting triggered, and for that event, a event handling logic has been written by SAP, which is getting implemented. That is what is being happening for standard buttons. Yeah. So almost events are available in our every programming concept, in our ABAP also, in your ALV also, object-oriented programming also, module pool programming also. Everywhere we will see some different kind of event. We are just discussing the classical reports. So here we will be discussing the classical report events. Yeah. So here also in classical reports, some events will trigger automatically, and some will trigger based on the some will trigger automatically at a particular time. Classical report events one by one. Initialization, add selection screen, start of selection. Everyone must remember it. If you are a vapor, this is something should be there on your fingertips. End of selection. Top of page. Add selection screen output. Add selection screen on value request. Add selection screen on help request. The major 9 events are there in case of our classical reports. Very first one is initialization. Initialization. This events triggers before loading the selection screen. Before loading the selection screen. Just before loading the selection screen. And the purpose of this event is to pass the default values for our parameters and select options. The purpose of this event is to pass the default values for our parameters and select option. These two things, you guys need to remember it. This is the purpose of this event, to pass the default values to parameters and to select options. Let's see this. Let's implement this. I will go to SE38. I will be having one program here, Z, let's say events. Events in ABAP. So executable, package, and transport request. Suppose I have some parameters here, parameters P employee ID, type data element, some also like P date, type ERDAT. ERDAT is a data element, a standard data element which is there in VBAQ table. We are just using it. P name, type ERNUM, P time, type ERZDT. This is the time here. 4 fields we have in this parameter option. Okay. I'm going for activate button. Execute. This is our fields. Let's give some meaningful name to them. So go to text element, selection text, and I will give them meaningful name for each one of them. GDIC reference, automatically it will fetch. Yeah. Now it looks good. Employee ID created by and time. So I want to pass some default values here. Let's see this. I will use the word initialization. Initialization. It will be loaded before displaying the selection screen. Selection screen. It will be loaded before displaying the selection screen. So you can check it. I'll put a breakpoint here. And let's see what is happening. Execute. Can you see this? Before displaying the selection screen, it is getting called. Correct? The debugger is hitting before displaying the selection screen. After this selection screen will be displayed. So if you want to pass some default value, you can directly pass it here. The employee ID is equal to, let's say, 101. P date, SY datum. I'm passing the system variable to pass the current date. P name, I will use again system variable, SYU name, and P time as SYUZDIT. I am passing these default values. Execute it. Can you see this? It is getting loaded automatically. Can you all see this? Can you all see this?
Yes, Amrit.
right? That is our parameter. Now suppose I want to pass the value for my select option. So I will need to create a data element here, variable here. I'm creating, and I will create here select option. Select options as employee ID for variable. Yeah, we have the select option. Now how we will pass the value here? Vaishnavi, I want you to explain this. What do you think? How I will pass the default value? Default value to select option. Yes, Vaishnavi, please. Can you hear me?
Yes, Amrit.
Yeah. Think about this. The way I pass parameters, how will I pass the value to select options?
Select will.
Hmm? Can I directly write this as employee ID is equal to some value? Will it be okay?
No.
There is no error.
Mm,
Nothing we are getting here. Everyone, what are the components of select option? Prasanna, what are the components? Sign, option, low and high, correct?
Ah,
Four
right.
components are there. And we know this select option is an internal table in itself. So we are required to pass the value in their components. Sign, we will have to pass input, option. So option, the option is equal to between BT, and then low and high value will come. The low is equal to some low value, let's say 101. High is equal to, let's say, 1110. We are passing the values into their corresponding components. Now let's check it. I will execute. We are still not getting any value, correct? So what I will do, I will put a breakpoint here to check what is the problem. Why I am not getting the value there. I will execute this. We are in debugging zone. I will check the select option as employee ID. And another one is our internal table of as employee ID. Two things are always there for select option, correct? You know, select option is an internal table in itself. I have already explained this. So if you check this, we are getting the value into the work area. Yeah, the same value that we are sending. But are we getting the value in the internal table? Are we getting the value? Everyone, are we getting the value in the internal table of select option? Are we getting any value here? No, we are not getting any value, and the same value is getting displayed here. So how to pass the value from from work area to internal table? Append. Can I write this? To S employee ID bracket. That is a internal table. That is your work area. Now let's see this. Are we getting now? Vaishnavi, are we getting now?
yes.
from work area to internal table. Option. That's the thing here. That's the thing here. Yeah. So this is your very first event which gets triggered automatically whenever we are doing any sort of thing. Automatically before displaying the selection screen. Very first event. Okay. So please try this one. From the next session, we will continue the rest of the events. Any questions for today?
No, Amrit.
Is it okay, Sony? Is it clear? Sony, is it clear? Vaishnavi, is it clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, guys, then. Please do the revision, go through the things, watch the recording. See you again on Monday, same time. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Amrit. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.